Hello everybody, here we are in the second game of the official cast of the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships round of 32 match. Oh my god, Plo's luck has instantly continued as he does a 6 dice block, burns a reroll, does not get a knockdown. Amazing, they started really quickly. Oh my god, 9 dice, he has not rolled a knockdown and he's burnt a reroll. Oh my god, poor Plo. Poor Plo, this has just started terribly for him again. Anyway, he won the toss though, and this is somehow turn 2. Oh, there must have been a timeout, right? Yeah, unfortunately they started really quickly. Really quickly. Really quickly. So yeah, not much of an intro. Andriy's, because you know we started late. Andriy's the defending champ. Plo won his group, and yeah, he's failed to pick up, and he's burnt a reroll on blocks, and he didn't knock anything down with his mummies, and yeah, he's in trouble. This is live, yeah. Andriy won the first game 2-0 via dicing, and it's already started badly for Plo right now. I did actually predict an Andriy win, Timmy. I thought the undead team had the slight advantage on teams, and Andriy has the slight coaching advantage. But I think coaching advantage makes more difference than team advantage. So for that reason, I gave my vote to Andriy. Yes, I mean, obviously you can't predict who gets the dice advantage unless it's Crystal Hunter. Even Ungern, you can't predict the dice advantage, as J-Leave diced him. He still does have 2 mummies for the time being. Yes, he hasn't lost his mummies yet. So in one way, it's going brilliantly. Okay. He gets a stun from a failed dodge. %75 block, fail. Yeah, guard in here. The problem you've got now is if you assist with this, if you make it a 3D, you expose the mummy, right? To the tackle mighty, or the block mighty. And if you put the ghoul in, you're exposing the ghoul to the tackle mighty as well, so you can't really put the ghoul in, so you're just going to have to 2 dice with the mummy. So correct stuff from Plo. Like, Plo's not useless or anything, right? Like saying the world champ has a coaching edge isn't damning indictment of Plo or anything. Perfectly capable coach. But Jesus Christ, he's shit at rolling dice, isn't he? Oh dear. This is horrendous. He does need to lower his adversity setting, yeah. Like, this is tough, isn't it? This is tough mentally to have these dice 2 games in a row, basically. Like, it's because it's going to compound in your head, isn't it? Like how stupid it is and stuff. Even if your dice aren't as bad in the second game, which like they're quite bad, only rolling pushes. Like that's not perception bias, right? He rolled 9. He's rolled 11 dice with mummies and hasn't got a knockdown. So like, but the perception bias is going to be really bad as well. You're going to think it's worse than it is, and it is bad. So he's going to think it's horrendous. Mummy's still on the field for now. Not a fan of this. Oh, it's so we can chain out the mummy, okay. That was pretty nice, wasn't it? Actually, pretty nice. So Plo could do something here. Oh no, don't rush, Plo. Honestly, so I wouldn't have even hated just going up here and 3 dicing this guy and then dodging this guy off. If you pile in here, it's a bit dodgy, isn't it? But he's going for it. Unfortunately, Dimmy, that's tabletop strats. You can't do that on there. Oh my fucking god. He gets the pow. Okay, on the 17th dice he gets a knockdown. Well done, Plo. Nice rolls, mate. The thing is, you probably should have done all this if you were going to eat it, right? If you'd done all these moves first, then eating it looks a bit better. But eating it does suck, so I understand not wanting to, and you know, he's got to hope his dice change, hasn't he? So step 1 is re-rolling that and hoping to get a cast.
You can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit. You can be mine.
Thank you very much, Lecter Ventru, for the raid. Well, Mummy gets smashed anyway. Welcome to the reigning defending champion of the world, Andriy, up against Plo, who's nice. Oh, hello, Chunter. Very true. Hello, water. This has been pretty rough for Plo. Both games he's had rubbish dice. Which is not what you need, is it? Plo needed to get the better dice, and he's had, I think he had to get the better dice, and he's had the way worse dice. Not Hastings United. What a tragedy. I honestly don't even hate rushing to the mummy because you've just got to, you know, you've got to change the way the game's going. It's going so bad. I wouldn't. I'd forgive Plo doing crazy things at this point. How'd you practice versus goblins? Get Dimer to play with you. Some might say it's overkill. Oh my god, he won in 9 and that's his last reroll gone. Oh god. Eye gouge though. More no knockdowns. Oh, this is just disastrous, isn't it? This is just absolute disaster. It is looking like you versus Dastardly Dan, like, right, doesn't seem... It seems rough for Toast Guy with, like, some dudes. Some dudes versus Varag and Ripper. But it's a very volatile matchup, isn't it? Loads of goblins on both sides and some mighty blow. It can really help playing people for practice games. It can really help. Nice, Dimmy. Yeah, that's not what was going to happen to Team England if they played the best of the internet. It was a good idea, but it is a glorious kit, yeah. Never lost a game you didn't try to lose. Nice. Didn't die. That's an absolute win for Plo at this point in time. Why are you so mean? There's a chance for Plo here, look. This is, I mean, you do have to make a mummy block first without a reroll, but you can make this mummy block first without a reroll, and then you can block this one without a reroll, and then you've got a big path up. Breakthrough. This is a really easy... Okay, I don't like the blitz. I'd have blitzed the catcher as well. And broken through. Okay, I know I don't like not breaking through here. He tripled down. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, you wouldn't have to do that. No, Dimmy, you're not right. Because what would happen is this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, and blitzes this. And then this one comes through, and this comes through, and then you triple down here. In fact, you double down here. Yeah, maybe Plovac has been pseudo banned. He's picked up the definitely rigged Artemis dice. He made it too obvious last year, Andriy. He called his team like admin dices, didn't he? A bit of both, Chunter. The first half, Andriy played better. The second half, honestly, I think Plo would have played better than Andriy if the dice had worked for Plo at all. But he didn't really get the chance to play at all in the second half because the dice were just so ridiculously one-sided. You want to hit the ball, but there's no easy way to do it, is there? That guard would be in there. Yes, Dimmy, yeah, and the end and the zombie block that he did, right? He could have had 2 rerolls at this point, Plo. Yeah, I agree. They were still rubbish, right? He still rolled 2 1 in 27s and a 1 in 9. So he's still, yeah, it is. It is. But I think it's right, honestly. So here's the thing, Dimmy. I do think it favours the underdog playing them back to back. Like, you know, Plo, I think, is the underdog. So I think it favours him playing back to back because he's kind of got to get lucky to win, right? So if he gets lucky in the first game and then Andriy's tilted, then he can win the second one, right? So if you think you're the favourite, I think you want space in between them so that you don't get tilted if you get unlucky. And obviously anyone can get unlucky. You know, getting unlucky isn't specific to the better player. That is true, yeah, Chunter. Veli said that he thought the racial matchup favoured Skaven, and I'm like, nah, it favours Orcs. Then I saw his team, I was like, no, alright, it favours Skaven. Hey! Look at that. Plo makes an uphill block and gets a Kaz. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 3 dice blocks, fail every single time. Uphill block, removal. Amazing. Nah, humans get a good package, right? So the humans aren't particularly worse than the undead in this. And then, so I still think undead are better, but obviously the tiering bridges the gap somewhat. So I would say Plo had a marginal team advantage, and Andriy has a marginal coaching advantage. I just think that the marginal coaching advantage is more important than the marginal team advantage. Well, hey. Yes, true, some players are more tiltable, so if you know you're a tiltable player, then you don't want them back-to-back. If you're playing a tiltable player, you want them back-to-back. Things like that would matter as well, yeah. Just give the dice time to reset. Well-known fact. I don't like that Plo went so far away with this, right? Like, I get the idea in that he doesn't want these to catch him and knock him over. But also, Andriy's thinking about scoring himself. And now you've got to go so much further to score it and you've got no rerolls. Whereas if you were here, you could maybe pick it up and hand it off to him. Yes, I mean, there's a good argument for that as well, isn't it? And then, you know, not everybody's got infinite time and stuff. So, you know, some people, the logistics can favour certain things, can't they? What happens with the scatter? I'd have followed there. Would I? No, okay, no, he's got loads of movement left. I wouldn't have followed there. He goes in anyway. If you're going to go in anyway, then I think you just follow. With loads of movement left, you might not want to. Gets the pickup. See, this ghoul now, if he's over here, he's doing something defensively as well. Got chances here, Plo. Not much, but he does have chances. This is the second game, yeah. You can see Pirate Bear due to the massive game 2 and 1-0 on the screen. That apparently nobody can see. Runs all the way around, gets a one-er, gets the knockdown. Oh, God. Really, game? Oh, dear. Very good, Chunter. Oh, he's still going for it. Oh my God, he's going for it. Let's go. Oh. Well, his reward for going for it is maybe getting scored on. I think if you go for it still, you still make this 2D and then this 2D, right? Try and kill his ogre rather than having his ogre kill your mummy. Pretty good to block that and kill that. The thrower is benched. And this isn't super easy to clear both, is it? Let's go for the scatter. I mean, you really want to score a touchdown, don't you? But yeah, maybe just had to take the serve. Could have 2D blitzed this and then 2D served. This is like very unlikely, isn't it? Like the score's so unlikely. But maybe you should just take the serve. You still might take the serve, right? Still very much on. Oh, in fact, you can just blitz this without block, push it, and then block, and then he's got guard. No, we're still trying for the touchdown. Oh, he'd stood him up, that's why he couldn't do it. Okay. Errata. In that case, I think standing him up and then blitzing with him. That's great, but he makes the pickup. Fails the 5+ pass. Who knows where it's gone? Because it's the end of the half. And Andriy has successfully defended. Plo has a team for the second half, which is good. And he did actually get Andriy into trouble in the first game, so he could absolutely get the turnover and win this game 1-0. However, Andriy doesn't actually need to score, right? A draw will win this tie for Andriy. He won the first game, so a win and a draw will see him progress. Which round? Round of 32. Yes, if Andriy scores, it's GG, yeah. Yeah. Andriy doesn't need to score, but if he does, he wins. So it's really hard for Plo from here. But he's not miles behind, right? He's not miles behind in coaching, and you can argue in teams he's slightly ahead. It's a good package for humans though. So, and a bad one for undead, so I'm not sure he's ahead. Dimmy is, of course. Catches the kick. And now he's fielding both catches on offense, so he gets to use all his skills. Fuck's sake. And, you know, yes, Plo could have set up in corners, but knowing that it's he's 1-0 down, well, he's not 1-0 down, he's 1-0 down the series, he can't let Andriy just get up a side, right, and score, so he had to chevron and expose the tackler. Maybe it is admin dice, yeah. Not a bad shape from Plo, is it? Gets a full pow. Nice stun. That's the thing though, isn't it? It's not that surprising really at the end of the day. Chances are people are close enough that whoever's luckiest wins. PC diced the pants off Jeff Hayes in the first game and still nearly didn't win. Nearly lost. No, nearly lost actually. Bloody Skaven. Flippin' rats. Diced. Alright, that's good for Plo. You've got two blitzers next to each other. It was pretty crazy. Okay, maybe the dice are turning. Maybe Plo's got a chance. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, this is still alright. You can 2D the ogre, can't you? You can 2D the ogre. And you can zombie block, you can mummy block, you can goo block. You can think about where the blitz is, do things. This isn't terrible for Plo right now. Isn't terrible at all. No, except he hasn't got block on that goo like he should have. That's pretty terrible. Nice. Removal. 1 in 9. 1 in 81. Oh my god. But he could have done this block first, couldn't he? He could have done this block with block. And honestly, I would have blitzed with this mummy, right? I would have done the mummy hit first. Oh wait, no, he had to do that block first. Okay, right. If that had been a POW, I would have blitzed and then gone up here. But yeah, it wasn't a POW, so we couldn't do it. Flip me. The ball's all the way back here on the catcher. The blodge catcher. And now Andriy gets to solve all this problem that was there. Oh dear. Absolute Dyson. Yeah, Enzo, they really made the movies big on this, didn't they? Or grey size. Well, it is. Cognitive bias, Mr. Greedy. Though having said that, Plo has definitely been unlucky this game. Hello, Lady LaFay. Yeah, the rot spawn does look small and pathetic. That's true. That is very true. Sad state of affairs for the rot spawn. He's gone. Wow, this is just sad, isn't it? It's, you know, less of a dicing than the first one, but still pretty rubbish dice overall for Plo. In fact, you might not even want to call this one a dicing. Like, he's definitely had the worst of the dice, but there might, you know, there could definitely be people who wouldn't call it dicing. God. I think what he has to do is get this back here and this back here. So he has to do a blockless block first. And then blitz this one. Obviously stand up everything first. Blockless block, blitz this. Then that gives him this one free. And this one. Go there with everything else, and that's alright, isn't it? Probably had the toughest draw of everyone. Maybe Chunter, maybe Andriy's favourite. Honestly, I think Davo probably. My pick is Davo. The all other lines. But yep, Andriy with humans, good shout for favourite. Yep, Quincy, they may well do. They may well do. On the bracket ahead. Oh, we'll have a look. We'll have a look together after this game. This is probably the longest Plo turn of the tournament. completely bamboozled. Okay, so we went with basing rather than the screen. Interesting. Not necessarily terrible, is it? I think I preferred just screening. But maybe this is better, right? Because Plo needs to score. So by basing everything, you know, like this is the thing, right? Defending the 0-0 isn't good enough for Plo. So this is probably better, actually. Better turn than Jim. Well done, Plo. But it's high risk, high reward, isn't it? Is the thing, which I think is the correct call. I kind of forgot about the situation a little bit there. Oh, there was an eye gouge. I missed it. No, he stood up. Wasn't an eye gouge. Chunter should be a massive favourite versus Dastardly Dan, but you never know. Yeah, this is the problem with the basing like this, is you get served. Which obviously really, really sucks. But there was a chance that, you know, Andriy snaked. Yeah, maybe, maybe it wasn't better than just screening, was it? But I like that he thought, you know, I've got to get lucky to do this. Loads of people, so many people, they lose the first game and they don't try hard enough to win in the second game. Nah, no. I mean, obviously anything can go either way, but you know, Chunter's big favourite. Big favourite. Dastardly Dan has actually played some of the best Blood Bowl of anyone in the tournament, honestly. But like, he's got a joke team, hasn't he? You know, ultimately. And rats get removed by loads of stuff anyway. So, you know, at the end of the day. They didn't play their second game, no. No, Chunter was just mentioning the goblins. They only played the first game, and there were lag issues, so they postponed the second game. But obviously, Dan is the people's champ, as it were. Oh wow! Wait, I wasn't even looking at the board. Why did... Okay, that was a 6+ dodge. Okay, this was brilliant by Plo, wasn't it? Fantastic. I was just talking about bloody goblins and not even looking at the board. Incredible. And he's got turns left as well. Oh no, don't rush, Plo. Don't rush, mate. Don't rush. Well, I wish I'd been paying attention on that turn. Oh dear. So there you go, it paid off, didn't it? He got his guy surf the previous turn, but then it paid off by giving him that 6+ dodge to surf the next. And now Plo's got half a chance. I hated those rushes though. Like, it's not easy for Andriy to get you, is it? So I think just stay there, and then you can get there next time. Yeah, I didn't like those rushes. But he's in with a shot. His old Plo. With like 7 players. Yeah, 7. Versus 9. And now, funnily enough, he's in a worse position than if he hadn't rushed, right? Because now the ball's based, as well as the ghoul. If he hadn't rushed, only the ghoul would have been based. Olga failed. That gets a stun. Yeah, it's still rough. Well, no, because he'd be diagonal, wouldn't it? It'd be hard to get past him. There'd be a ghoul here, wouldn't there? How would he got past him to base the ball? He skulls. And don't say it's over. Poor. Bit rowdy. Poor. Obviously you've got to make your safe moves first here, haven't you? You can't just go for the pickup. Plo did a 6+ dodge and then surfed the ball. Very nice. And then rolled a skull with his ghoul. So lost it again. He needs them to fail this next 1 in 9, right? And then he can hit the ball and pick it up and maybe do something. No. You score here, don't you? And then you want to look. So now Plo has to score 2 touchdowns. Oh, he's conceded. Well, that's fair enough. I think that's fair enough. Now, Vituk did make a post the other day saying, reminding people that conceding isn't allowed. But, so don't know if anything's going to happen to Plo for this, but banned for the next 10 years, maybe, who knows. But there you go, congratulations Andriy, win, and you know, that might have been 2 wins, it might have been 1 draw, who knows, whatever it was, oh yeah, one of the teams has conceded, maybe it was Andriy. We don't know because it doesn't take you to the post screen, it takes you back to the menu. I hate that so much about this game, honestly. No, it was Plo. Right. So there you go. Congratulations, Andriy. I mean, it was at least a win and a draw, right? And it was probably going to be 2 wins, let's be honest. So there you go. Congratulations to him. Commiserations, Moreplovac. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And stay fantastic.